What's up, everybody? It's your boy Top 10 YZ here, and let me tell you, I am hyped for this video. We're about to take a deep dive into the state of Georgia. We're talking everything from crazy beautiful mountains to beaches that'll make you want to ditch your shoes and run straight into the water. And you know me, we gotta talk about the food, man. Georgia's got some next-level cuisine that'll have you licking your fingers and begging for more. But hold up, it gets even better. We're gonna uncover some seriously shocking facts about Georgia that they don't teach you in school. So buckle up, smash that like button, and get ready for your mind to be blown because this is Georgia Uncensored. Let's do it. Alright, first up, we gotta talk about Georgia's natural beauty. I'm talking jaw-dropping, picture-perfect scenery that'll make you feel like you stepped into a postcard. We're starting with the Appalachian Mountains. These bad boys stretch all the way down from Maine, but trust me, Georgia's got some of the most stunning peaks. We're talking rolling hills, lush forests, and waterfalls that'll take your breath away. And for all you beach bums out there, Georgia's coastline is no joke. We're talking miles of pristine beaches with golden sand and crystal clear water. Think you've seen it all? Think again. Georgia's also home to the Okefenokee Swamp. Don't let the name fool you. This place is teeming with life. Alligators, birds, fish, you name it, the Okefenokee's got it. It's like stepping into a whole other world. So whether you're an adrenaline junkie looking to hike to the highest peak, or a beach bum looking to soak up the sun, Georgia's got something for everyone. Georgia's got history, y'all, and I'm not just talking about dusty old textbooks. We're talking juicy stories, epic battles, and some seriously important moments in American history. First up, we gotta go back to the Civil War. Georgia was right in the thick of it, and you can still feel the weight of history at places like the Chickamauga and Chattanooga National Military Park. But hold up, Georgia's history goes way back, even before America was a thing. We're talking Native American tribes, Spanish explorers, and the first English settlers. It's a melting pot of cultures, and it's all there in the architecture, the food, and the people. Speaking of architecture, you gotta check out Savannah. This city is like stepping back in time with its cobblestone streets, antebellum mansions, and spooky ghost stories. And no trip to Georgia would be complete without a visit to the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historical Park in Atlanta. It's a powerful reminder of the fight for civil rights and Dr. King's legacy. So yeah, Georgia's got a past, and it's one that's worth exploring. Alright, let's talk about the good stuff. Food. Georgia's got a culinary scene that'll have your taste buds doing the happy dance. First up, we gotta give it up for the peaches. I mean, it's called the Peach State for a reason, right? These juicy, sweet treats are basically sunshine in a fruit, and you gotta try them fresh off the tree. But hold up, it gets even better. We're talking pecan pie, shrimp and grits, fried chicken that'll make you want to slap your mama but don't actually do that, and barbecue that's so good it'll make you cry tears of joy. And don't even get me started on the sweet tea. Georgians take their sweet tea seriously, and you gotta have a glass or three while you're here. So loosen your belt buckle, grab a fork, and get ready to experience the flavors of Georgia. Yo, music lovers, listen up! Georgia's got soul, rhythm, and a whole lot of history when it comes to music. We're talking legends like Ray Charles, the godfather of soul himself, who was born and raised in Georgia. His music transcended genres and touched the hearts of millions. And we can't forget about the hip-hop scene. Atlanta, Georgia is basically the hip-hop capital of the world right now, with artists like Outkast, Ludacris, and T.I. putting Georgia on the map. But it's not just about the big names. Georgia's got a thriving music scene, from blues to country to rock and everything in between. You can find live music pouring out of every bar and club in the state. So whether you're a die-hard music fan or just looking for a good time, Georgia's got a soundtrack for you. Hold up, did someone say Hollywood? Nah, we're talking about Georgia, baby. The Peach State has become a major player in the film industry, with Atlanta earning the nickname Hollywood of the South. And for good reason, too. Georgia's got it all: diverse locations, talented crews, and some seriously sweet tax incentives that have lured major productions away from the West Coast. We're talking blockbuster movies like Black Panther, The Hunger Games, and Avengers Endgame, all filmed right here in Georgia. And let's not forget about the hit TV shows like The Walking Dead and Stranger Things that call Georgia home. So next time you're watching your favorite movie or TV show, keep an eye out for those Georgia Peach logos in the credits. You never know, your favorite scene might have been filmed right here in the Peach State. Now let's talk about the people of Georgia. They don't call it Southern hospitality for nothing, y'all. Georgians are known for their warm smiles, friendly greetings, and genuine desire to make you feel right at home. Don't be surprised if you're walking down the street and a complete stranger strikes up a conversation with you. That's just how they roll down here. And if you're lucky enough to be invited to someone's home for dinner, get ready for a feast. Georgians love to feed people, and they'll pile your plate high with delicious food and even more love. So if you're looking for a place where you can kick back, relax, and experience some good old-fashioned Southern charm, Georgia's the place to be. Okay, fellas, I know what you're thinking. And let me tell you, Georgia does not disappoint. The women here are something else. We're talking natural beauty, charm, and a certain Southern grace that's hard to find anywhere else. From the rolling hills of North Georgia to the sunny beaches of the coast, you're bound to encounter some seriously gorgeous women. And it's not just about looks, either. These ladies are smart, independent, and know how to have a good time. They're the kind of women you could take home to mama, or at least introduce to your friends without blushing. So if you're single and looking to mingle, Georgia might just be the place to find your Southern belle. But even if you're not looking for love, it's always nice to appreciate the beauty around you, right? All right, sports fans, listen up. Georgia takes its sports seriously, and we're not just talking about watching the game at the local bar. We're talking painting your face, wearing your team's colors head to toe, and cheering so loud your neighbors can hear you from miles away. First up, we gotta talk about college football. Georgia's home to the legendary Georgia Bulldogs, and game day in Athens is an experience like no other. We're talking tailgating chants and a sea of red and black that'll give you chills. But it's not just college football. Georgia's got professional teams like the Atlanta Braves in baseball, the Atlanta Hawks in basketball, and Atlanta United FC in soccer, all with passionate fan bases that bring the energy to every game. So, if you're a sports fanatic looking to get caught up in the excitement, Georgia's the place to be. Georgia knows how to throw a party, and there's always something to celebrate in the Peach State. We're talking music festivals, food festivals, cultural celebrations, you name it, Georgia's got it. First up, we gotta mention the Atlanta Dogwood Festival. Every spring, the city comes alive with art, music, and of course, beautiful dogwood trees in full bloom. And then there's the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade, one of the biggest St. Patrick's Day celebrations in the world. We're talking parades, parties, and enough green beer to float a battleship. But it's not just the big cities that know how to party. All across Georgia, you'll find small towns hosting quirky festivals that celebrate everything from peaches to peanuts to shrimp. So no matter what time of year you visit Georgia, you're bound to stumble upon a festival or event that'll have you dancing in the streets. All right, nature lovers, this one's for you. Georgia's not all bustling cities and charming towns. It's also home to some seriously stunning natural wonders that'll take your breath away. We already talked about the Appalachian Mountains and the Okefenokee Swamp, but trust me, there's so much more to explore. For starters, you gotta check out Providence Canyon State Park. It's known as Georgia's Little Grand Canyon, and it's easy to see why. The colorful canyon walls and unique rock formations are a sight to behold. And then there's Cumberland Island National Seashore, a pristine barrier island with miles of undeveloped beaches, wild horses roaming free, and a sense of tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else. Whether you're into hiking, kayaking, birdwatching, or just immersing yourself in the beauty of nature, Georgia's got a trail, a river, or a forest with your name on it. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Top 10 YZ, and that was Georgia Uncensored. We just dropped some serious knowledge bombs about the Peach State, from its breathtaking landscapes to its finger-licking good food. We're talking hidden history, epic adventures, and a whole lot of Southern charm. If you didn't know before, now you know, Georgia is the place to be. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more mind-blowing content like this. Peace out.